Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So, marketing,
Marketing.
continued woes.
Yep.
But we are moving forward with our business as always.
Yep.
Our allotted 3 months.
Always trying new things.
Yeah, we seriously are not restricting ourselves. We're going after any ideas that we have, like
And we have some
literally
crazy ideas, but
a lot of crazy ideas.
Yeah.
We've been watching some
marketing
tutorials,
videos. Yeah.
online. They're pretty surprisingly entertaining.
They're entertaining and they do actually like they're kind of wild, but they do have like the information that you could kind of whatever from it. It's
informative.
Yeah.
Anywho, for the English app, English Academy, the app that's targeting English academies, we've added. Oh well, in total, how many emails do we send out?
Like 300-400.
Yeah, maybe even 500.
Possibly,
and we text message too, like when we could find cell phone numbers, and it looks like they're not interested.
Yeah, it's not the best course of action to take, but we are gonna get back to them next week or so. So
yeah, follow up. And it turns out there are other apps that are very similar. I mean, you think of an app idea and it's already been done.
There's no new ideas.
Yeah, so it's tough because it's also strange because mobile development is supposed to be like really hot, like now, well, for the past couple of years now, and even in the future. I was reading an article on VentureBeat today, and it was like, self-driving cars. It's gonna free up time for people. People want entertainment, so they're gonna look to mobile apps, and Google's hammering out new versions of Android every year. Apple's doing the same for iOS.
Yeah. But it's because the market is so hot, there are that many more developers that are creating content, and it's just impossible to make something new nowadays. Well, I guess it's not impossible, but it's pretty difficult.
Right.
It's just a big system, yeah.
Yeah, it's strange. So the app market is very saturated. It's definitely saturated, but the one thing is mobile developers, skilled mobile developers. I don't mean I mean talent, like people who have experience. So people who were probably using Java Enterprise Edition for 10 years prior to Android being released, or those kinds of people are in very high demand right now, and researchers as well for AI, machine learning. I'm going a little bit off topic, but that's the intro for this video, and kind of getting back to what we're talking about the English apps. We added some extra functionality. Do you want to take us through that?
Extra functionality? No, you can go through that. You added them.
Oh, okay. Can you give me like a springboard? Like, can you describe what the app does so far?
I don't remember where we left off, like the last thing we did, but for sure, there wasn't export functionality.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go through that, or?
Yeah. So the app consists of, I think, 3 core components. One is you have 4 sentences that you look at. Audio comes out, and you have to pick the right one that matches up. 2 is you can listen to audio recordings by lesson. So they have there's sentence patterns, and then you go into a lesson. There's 20 sentences with a particular sentence structure. And the last one piece of functionality, the core piece of functionality, was recording and sending through email. In addition to that, we added in a way to export the audio files and the text of everything, all the content in the app, onto your device. So if you browse through using a file manager app, then you can, it's free content.
Yep.
In addition to that, play all functionality. Previously, it was repeating one sentence if you go into a lesson, and then you have to skip. But now it loops through all of them. It plays it one time each, and then it goes back. It cycles. And how do we have monetization strategies for this?
For the app?
Yeah.
So we have a few, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could there's a lot of types of ads. You could add like a banner at the bottom. You could add videos, which we have talked about. We don't know exactly how we want to implement it yet if we do add it. And then there's just sponsorship where we just add like the name of Hagoner Academy at the bottom or top, wherever.
Right.
Aside from that, I think that's about it for apps.
Oh, and promotion, as in like promoting our own.
Oh yeah,
getting the word out.
Mm-hmm.
We added in biography
Oh yeah.
part. So I contacted my alma mater, my college's Korean Students Association, and I posted on their Facebook group and I said, hey, if you guys want to send us 20 sentences and recordings for them, then go ahead and you get a little bio section. You get your picture on there and a little bio on there and contact information. So that kind of gives those people what is it like if people want recordings done and those people want people who have other people, I can't talk right now, but essentially to hire people with good voices. Mm-hmm. They'll be able to do that because the contact information will be in the app. Currently, it's just Josh and me.
I'm looking for our slides so we could show them.
Oh yeah, okay.
So just first a bit more.
Another way to monetize it is we've been looking in Korea. I'm sure there are these companies in other countries as well, but English voice actors or people with very good voices, there are companies that will do recordings for you, and then like so you come up with the sentences and then they record using a very nice voice and then send you the MP3 as audio. We were thinking that if we contact those companies, they might be interested in maybe turning it into an app. Yeah.
So
Josh has
I found this, but are you okay with?
Yeah.
So this is the little bio page. I don't know how to get this to kind of show. Well, anyways, that's information about Richard. That's Richard's photo, and then that's about the app itself,
right,
or about introducing the bio.
Yeah, so if you want to be a contributor, you can. Mm-hmm. It has our email address in there. Yeah, so we've kind of deformed stage 2.2 into stage 2.5,
as we have done with all our phases.
Yeah.
Our stages, yeah.
And that's going to be the recording companies. Josh, what kind of PDF document did you perhaps create today?
I created another portfolio for us so we could send out to those companies. It introduces the app and then how we would progress with the business. We have sent it to about 5 companies today, and we hope they take a look at it this time.
Yeah.
So we probably mentioned this, but the photo album, we sent it the portfolio through a Bitly app so we could see if they clicked it or not, and they did not click on it so much. So hopefully more companies will click on this portfolio. So.
And I just realized I didn't put in my USB mouse, so the audio quality will probably be worse on this video. I apologize for that, but I'm not going to do anything about it because we have a viewership.
We do.
So our single viewer has turned into
about 10 or 11, possibly more.
We don't know. Who knows? Yeah. Maybe 40. Who knows?
Probably not 40.
Not 40.
The total views doesn't add 40. I don't think yet.
Yeah. So I kind of publicized it. I created a Facebook page and I publicized their vlog, and I'm guessing people are taking a look. Mostly people that I know.
But still, word gets around. I'm sure they want to watch our little vlog.
Yeah, I'm sure we're very entertaining.
We are.
Yeah. Overall, morale for me is pretty low. How about you, Josh?
Yeah, it's getting there. I think I'm getting to your point now.
Yeah, we're struggling. Marketing is very tough. Mm-hmm. We're creating products, like it's great that we can, like, we don't need like input materials to create the product. We just need our own time. Mm-hmm. So we're busy. We're active. We're actively pursuing things, but business is not easy.
Yeah, there's no point in all these products if there's no customer. Yeah. If there are no customers. So yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. And I thought the email thing was gonna kick off our English app, but not so much. At least as of now. But we'll see. We're gonna look at it from all different angles. We're gonna pursue just whatever. We're not giving up.
we are kind of running low on ideas. We're kind of thinking more outside the box now, and
Yeah.
we're actually thinking of doing like other genres of apps, other categories
Right.
of apps too now. So we actually tried something new today. And what was that, Richard?
That was, it's like when a cockroach is cornered, then um, it wants to survive,
Mhm.
so it fights for its life. That's what we're doing. It's a Hail Mary. Speaking of cockroaches, what was in my house yesterday, Josh?
What was in your house?
A cockroach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my brother and I, the cockroach hid inside a desk. We pulled out all the drawers, and it was like inside there. And I have a battle wound right here. Anyway, we didn't have any bug spray, so I brought over 2 canisters of what is it? Air freshener. Yeah. And then I started spraying from beneath, like the little slit into which the cockroach crawled into, and then got into the drawers. And my brother was spraying, like, since we took out the drawers, he could spray directly on it. We stopped after a while, and then we looked at the canisters, and it turns out one of them was bug spray.
Yeah.
Bug spray, so that was good. Other stuff that lives in my house, sometimes rats. I found a centipede in the shower. I was brushing my teeth, like little gnats. Well, I had cup ramen, so I thought it was the little green dried scallions when I was brushing my teeth and rinsing out. But I mean, the scallions just would not go away. So I'm like, what is going on? Like, I rinsed once, more scallions. I rinsed twice, more scallions. It turns out little gnats were coming out of the sink. So I let the water run a little bit. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Anywho,
Yeah.
we are throwing Hail Marys. We're entering a new genre, which is games.
Yep.
And I am trying to implement Jazzball from scratch on Java. I thought it was going to be easy.
And how is it?
A lot of complications. You know what they say about software development. Take your time estimate, double it, and then add some, and then you have the true estimate, true underestimate. Yeah, it's been tough, but I'm working the code from a different angle. It's a little demoralizing because it hurt my ego a little bit because I think I'm a decent like mid-level programmer, but just that I don't want to say expectation, but my original thoughts were that this shouldn't take more than 4 to 6 hours. But I've gone over that. I don't know if it's fatigue. I don't know if it's just
there's that too, yeah.
A lot of coding and like lack of like inspiration. You know that. Have you been on the programmer's high? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, like you just
after you like finish something, it's pretty nice.
I did that.
Yeah.
For me, I'm by no means like a senior level developer, but the more and more I write code, the more and more that feeling goes. It kind of I become callous to it. But we haven't given up.
We have not.
Yeah.
And Richard is an Android developer, and I am not like any particular type of developer. But right now, well, I started off trying Unity, and I've been kind of trying to sell Unity to Richard for like the past few months, and Richard isn't liking it. But after a few Richard isn't used to making games.
Right.
Like he's just made like a few smaller games so far,
right.
But he's never really tried like a bigger project or anything. Neither have I. But so I always try to sell Richard on the idea of Unity, and he doesn't like it. But after doing Jazzball, how are you feeling, Richard?
I'm willing to give those development tools a chance. Yeah, personally, I like more theory stuff or like algorithmic stuff, like doing it by myself. And Jazzball is giving me trouble, so I'm like, you know what, screw it. Like, I don't care about proving my intellectual prowess. Like, if it gets done, it gets done.
And I mean, it's not that you can't implement it, but it just takes time. I mean,
yeah, it's annoying.
If Unity kind of has it, so you can make it more easy. Yeah.
Quickly,
I mean, yeah, I think it's worth a try. So
yeah, I'm a little stubborn. Anywho, there's that. Yeah, so Unity this Friday.
Yeah, so we actually plan to have hard stops on Fridays at like 4:30ish, and then kind of do other kinds of like studying and whatnot. And this week, well, last week we decided to do Unity, but then last week was kind of busy, so we pushed it to this week. And we're gonna try maybe Jazzball, if I can get it through Unity. Get it all done. We'll try that. If not, I have this little runner game that's kind of retarded, but we'll try that if not.
Yeah. So the reason why we're trying this out is, for us, we're just trying whatever we can. But other than that, so I don't know if I should I tell them on this video about versioning?
Oh, yeah, I think
Yeah. This is a Hail Mary, but we're gonna make Jazzball once. We're gonna make it twice. What comes after 2, Josh?
I think 3.
Yeah, so 3 times. But not only 3. What comes after 3?
4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8,
right.
9, 10, 11. Yeah, it goes on.
We're thinking about making it once, reskinning it, and just like putting a whole bunch of apps.
Mass production.
Yeah. Or Josh has another idea as well.
So there are a lot of games that kind of monetize on like separate items or like themes or whatnot. So we could go with theming like a whole bunch of Jazzballs, or we could make one unified one where you could unlock items or whatnot. There are those 2 options right now that we've thought of.
Right.
And we are hoping that this could be successful.
Right. Like, in the context of a business, strategically, I honestly don't know which is a better direction. But we go through a lot of discussions, kind of ballparking what we can hope to achieve. Like for example, when we were targeting the photo album production companies, Josh was like, "Wait, today how many should we send it out to?" I'm like, "I don't know, 5. 5 sounds like a good number." And Josh was like, numbers. He's like, "Okay." And then I'm coding. Josh is like doing stuff too. And like 20 seconds later, I'm like, "Wait, that's not very. That's just a random number. I just came up with it randomly." So we sat down. We estimated percentages. Like, what's the likelihood that a person has Android? What's the likelihood that they're gonna respond to us? Like and then we did the numbers, and we're like, you know what? We need at least we have to send it out to at least 100 or something like that, and there aren't even 100. So after that brief discussion, we're just like, as many as we can.
Yep. And that's how we got like 400 or 500 emails out.
Right.
That was fun.
Actually, in the grander scheme of things, for us it's a lot, especially because we targeted a certain demographic. But I think real like professional grade marketing would do more.
Yeah. Well, they have like the tools to kind of find more people to send it to and whatnot, and have the tools to send it more easily than us.
They have the money.
Yeah. They have the money. The money is important.
Yeah. I'm not trying to drag out this video, but I would say, well, we should make a chart later about like how we were feeling at a given point throughout the business. But I think it's been on a steady decline in terms of hopefulness.
So you know that chart that you made for your presentation before?
Yeah.
Maybe we should make something like that for like more like on a weekly or daily basis.
Yeah.
If we can remember.
But that might be a good exercise. I don't know. How are you?
We could do it by vlog days, because we could watch the vlog and kind of hear how we were feeling. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
And insightful.
What about you? Where do you think you are
right now? I don't really usually like dip down that much, but I think I am in the negatives.
Negatives?
Or so like if you're on a scale of like 1 to 10, I guess I'm like below 5 now.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to get at, but
you're holding steady at like 5 or above, and then now you're
I was kind of like at like an 8 or 9 when we started. Well,
me too.
Yeah. I mean, I still am hopeful, and I still do enjoy progressing with this business, but it is starting to kind of decline.
Yeah. So we're taking a beating here.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment down below, upvote. What else is there? Share.
friend.
Friend, yeah,
And,
friend.
PM.
PM, DM.
DM.
Okay. And create a new thread, whatever.
Yeah.
Down below.
Yep. Thanks.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Oh, one sec. I also have a reserve training coming up. Josh has it.
Oh, I do not know when mine is, but Richard's is next week.
Next 13th.
Week?
Next 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
And my brother this morning went to reserve training. We're Rock Army.
Yeah.
Korean
Rock Army.
citizens.
Roka.
Rock'em.
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 Yep.
Bye.
Bye again.